go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry we're late. I'm having technical difficulties today, not with the computer, but with my printer. Hi, I'm Stacy with Lady Blueberry Designs, and with me today is...
Hi, I'm Jess with Jess's Craft Therapy.
I'm hoping everybody can hear and see us okay.
No echoes?
No echo? Yeah, we was having some echo issues when we first got on this morning. I am going to be, looks like I will be playing with my printer because like I said, I'm having an issue with it that I've never had. So I'm kind of, and it's my fault because I let one of the colors run out of ink. And now I think I've got to do a little bit of maneuvering to get it going again. I do have a couple of things printed out that I can show today if I can't get this working. And Jess has got a bunch of things printed out. I was out of town yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to, and I didn't get home till like, 2 o'clock this morning, and I did not have time to get ready or print or whatever. So anyway, but that's neither here nor there. And but here we are. So good morning, everybody. And I'm going to say a couple of hellos this morning, and then we'll get started. Good morning, DB. Good morning, Up Designs. Good morning, Picture Crafting. Good morning, EE Handmade with Love. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Miss Barb. Let's see who we got. Who else we got? Leslie. I think. Oh, good morning, the other Stacy. Good morning, Stacy Collins. How are you? Good morning, Miss Sylvia. Good morning, Roz. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, Janice. Good morning, Jesse. And good morning, DB. Always here. And I want while we're in here, I want to say real quick, good morning, Patricia. How are you doing this morning? I did want to say congratulations out to Shay for becoming a designer. That's what maker for Riley Blake Designs. And yeah, we'll tell her good morning, Precious Pieces. How are you? And you know, congratulations to her for getting all that done. So good morning, Evelyn. I have been this week, it's been a crazy week for me. I should have brought my blocks. I did I'm doing the Raleigh Blake challenge, and I am doing the strawberry, the 2026 strawberry, and I think that's the only two right now that I commit to. And then I'll do the socialites that starts sometime this month. But anyway, those are all the different things I'm doing besides all the other stuff. We're the crafter of many things, as it just always says, and we have all the machines. You know, we have a lot of technical difficulties, obviously, because we, you know, whatever. So y'all, I'm still using my WeCreate. I'm still, and then I got an X tool, and I got the DTF. And then in my other room, I got the By Embroidery 50 needle. I have a Brother single needle. I have sewing machines. I got the new Juki, not new, the HZL FX6 or something like that, or 7. Yes, 7. I got that Juki machine, sewing machine, in love with it. I would not trade it for nothing in the world. Now, go outside, and we have all the things, all the sanders, all the cutters, all the saws. You know, we have everything out there as well. So Jess has as much or more than I do, because she's got other things like she's got freeze dry stuff, 3D stuff. You know? So Jess, take it over while I go and play with my stuff back here.
So did you say what DTF machine you have? Because we have different DTF machines.
I'm so sorry. I have the Pro Color DTF. I love it. I really do. And any issues with it, it's my fault, you know, for not staying on top of things. Like, you know, I knew I was running low on the Cayenne. I said, hey, let me see if I can get it out.
Did you see Barb's comment on how to fix it?
I know. I did.
And then she has a Pro Color. I have the HTVRONT D1 DTF machine. I've never had any issues with it except for the first day, because that was my own fault, because I didn't really think about it, but you have to pretty much clean it, make sure that the print head's clean. So the first day I did it, the next day I didn't press a clean or do a clean sweep after I got done using it. And guess what? Print head was clogged. But I did get it unclogged without any help, just using my common sense and getting it wet and making sure everything was flowing. So I've had little things here and there, nothing crazy major that I couldn't solve myself. You just gotta do the common sense, eliminating what you know, what the way things function, learning your ins and outs of your machines. And that's the easiest way to know for DTFs. Yes, they do require maintenance, but if you know your common sense on how to fix things, you learn the ins and outs of every machine, then it will work for you.
Yes. Well, I'm just give you a tidbit. Now, like I said, I've had very little issues with my Pro Color, and when I do, I've jumped on, and I don't even call. I just do a chat with Pro Color. Within 10 minutes, I'm done, finished. And they've jumped on my computer and did whatever the idiot was they needed to do, and we were good to go. No issues. There was one time that I didn't understand what was going on, and I'm telling y'all, they jumped in, made me feel better, and we were out the door. We were good to go. I was printing, taking up. Okay. I know the DTF is very controversial, whether you should have it in your house, whether you're not should have it in the house, whether you breathe in this or you breathe in that. And I don't know if you can see my wall, but Jess and I both are very. We make sure that we do everything, with mask on, gloves on, aprons on. We just do all the things, that we're supposed to stay safe. But I'm telling you, when somebody calls and say, "Hey, can you get me a shirt?" I can get you a shirt in about 3 minutes, bro. I mean, it is like it's that easy. I had somebody call me Friday afternoon. Is there any way I can get some logo shirts? I need 4 of them real quick. Well, I got off work, stopped at the store, grabbed the shirts because I didn't have the colors they wanted. Grabbed the shirts, paid and sent before Friday night was over. It's just that easy. It's that convenient. It really is. We didn't go with the big machines because we didn't know she didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. And that's that. No big deal. So whenever they came out with these smaller machines, I was like, let me think about that, And then Jess got hers, and Jess has been on hers, at least a month or two before me, I guess, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she got on, that bandwagon, and I was just watching her going, that was easy. That was fast. Wow, Jess, that's cool. And so I was like, if I have to pick vinyl now, I'm mad. Seriously, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I do not mind reading vinyl at all. But my niece came Friday, last week. She came last week, and we were into a gymnastics competition in New Orleans yesterday, and she wanted to do with some shirts and stuff to go. And she had all of it in vinyl and puff and all that. And look, I'm like, yeah, I like my DTF. I like my embroidery machines. No ditching any of the vinyl, I still love Caesar. You still got to use it sometimes. There's no way around it. But I like my extra machines. And Miss Evelyn, to answer your question a while ago, yes, I do have planners. I have we do have saw. We have all kinds of saws. We have all kinds of planners. We have all kinds of I say all kinds. I think we have 2. And we just got a new saw, but let me tell you, my husband done popped my electricity. Yeah. Apparently this thing pulls a whole lot more energy than we thought,
Oh.
And it knocked out my entire side of the house over there. And I'm like, there's an issue. We might need to check this out, you don't know. But I had this going, and he had all that going, and I don't know, but this side didn't go out. That side did. So we have some electrical things we need to get done before we get too much stuff. So
that's why I try not to run too many things at once.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you. We'll go ahead and get started, Jess. Do you have anything you want to share for this week, what you've done, or?
No, just a lot of schooling and work this week. I just Haven't had a whole lot
Jess
of
is,
time.
Jess is very, very stressed out right now. She's, between work and school and kids been sick, husband's, still home recovering. So everybody has the things going on. My husband was sick this week. But I did tell him on Friday because he called me at 10 o'clock and he never goes home sick ever. And he called me and said, Mom, I just got to go home. He said, and he's an hour away driving home. I said, do not come into my house without going to get you a shot at that urgent care before you get here. I'm telling you. If you do, we're going to have some trouble. There was some kind of new antibiotic, Jess. I don't know anything about medical field. There was some kind of new antibiotic. They got within 4 hours, he was good to go.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I got home from work and I was letting him sleep, be quiet, just let him, sleep it off. That's how I am. Let me sleep it off and I'm good. And he got up, hey, you want to go out to eat? And I was like, all right, Energizer Bunny. Like what in the world? But yeah. So yeah, whatever it was they gave him, it has worked wonders. Now he's still, anything with sinus cold, still blah, 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 blah. But I did want to share real quick. I did say I went to the gymnastics tournament competition last night, and this was her first one because the very first one they had got froze out. It was up in Shreveport, and it couldn't go because it was iced. Oh, everything was iced over that weekend. That was that. The one and only ice storm we had. And so we went to New Orleans yesterday, and I don't know if anybody knows me. I'm not a big New Orleans goer, but it's the Great Niche, and she's very good, y'all. She's really good at her gymnastics and stuff. And we went last night, and she took first all around. So it was, worth the travel, worth the trip, worth the, the trouble. It very much. Then my granddaughter had her 8th grade gymnastics. I'm sorry, her 8th grade basketball cheer night. They were honoring the 8th graders and stuff. Tuesday night, and so we've been busy, and I neglected my machine, so it's all on me. So anyway, so I'm going to share real quick because I'm not going to be able to print a whole lot because I'm stuck at the moment. I do have, besides my DTF. I have the pink DTF, which y'all can see right here. I do have the oven right here, and it's right underneath here, which I need to put something in and cook it real quick, so I can keep going. So everything that we have, I think, but a couple of things. Everything I have is Dollar Tree. So me and Jess both kind of wanted to have kind of the same thing, and I've never done this before, like I've never done things other than clothes and bags and but we wanted to do DTS on anything that was not wearable. Okay. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I got a bunch of stuff. Like I couldn't find the canvas that she had. So what I did is I was sitting in the store in Dollar Tree. And I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I gonna do? And I was texting her. She was texting me back. I still couldn't find it. I couldn't find the galvanized stuff because they didn't have it in Hobby Lobby because that's when she got hers. I just like, nothing's working. So I brainstorm went off. So, everybody back up and put on hats because I had a brainstorm. So I seen these boards, these little craft boards. And it's it's all cotton and stuff. And I was like, it would be really, really cute. And then I passed the picture frames. I passed the picture frames, and I said, that would fit perfect in here. So I actually printed a picture, a bunch of pictures out that I was going to do, put on here and show you, but it fits. I mean, this is so for $250, I had something that we can hang on the wall, put on the desk, or, and I got all the sizes. Hold on one second.
Speaking of that, because she was talking about Dollar Tree and using things for the DTF, this has to do with the laser. But I got these frames in glass because it comes with the glass, and I just engraved it and then put a piece of. Yep, I just they're $1.25. I put a piece of vinyl behind it, and then I that one and this one. Kind of hard to see, but
no, that one you can see it very well. It's very good.
And these are the glass is laser engraved, and then I just put a piece of vinyl behind it, and then got 2 pictures.
So basically, I got the different size craft boards and the different size frames to you can put whatever you want on it, and I did the big one too. I got the big one.
Yeah, so. And those are, you can even put family pictures on there. You can do the DTF.
But that's what I said. I actually was in the process of printing a picture of my grandkids to put on one of these, you know, to like put on your desk at work or whatever. So I got these. I got a board that I was going to like put welcome on, and I had a butterfly, a dragonfly, and a hummingbird. And then I had welcome, and then the O in welcome was a magnolia flower. It was really cute. It would have been darling if I could have got it to go. And then I believe we both got these. We got ceramic coasters, the circles and the squares.
And these ones are unfinished. They stick better when they're unfinished than smooth.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll explain the process when we get to those ones. But yes, unfinished ceramic coasters are much better than the smooth coated over ones because it adheres better.
I do have enough stuff to do 2 coasters. Like my printer didn't stop until 2 coasters got printed out, and I can show you part of what I was doing on the.
Another big thing I do, especially for my events and craft shows, is I get these canvases from Hobby Lobby, just blank canvases with a little bit of decorations. Yeah. And I'm going to show you how I apply the DTFs, or you can use HTV. You can do HTV on these and make them your own unique home decor piece.
Or you can use them with both. You can do part HTV, part DTF. So look, this is what it was going to be, Jeff. But it stopped.
It stopped?
Yeah, that's when my printer ran out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So that's where it stopped. But I do have 2 of the coasters I can get out today. And I had some DTFs just somewhere in the house. And I can, and that's ones I bought before in the past. And I probably have some. Oh yeah, I do have this one that somebody purchased.
Good morning, Janice. Good morning, Shantae. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
But I do have. Look how cute. Yeah. See, okay, so Mardi Gras is very girly. I'm just gonna say, I say girly. It's fashiony. It's bright. It shines. It's sparkle and all this. And so there's not a whole lot of boy options, y'all. Excuse me. My dogs are trying to go outside. So it's hard to find things to do for boys for Mardi Gras, put on shirts and stuff. And then when I seen this dog, a friend of mine wanted it for her grandson. I said, got it. So, but that's it. All right, Jess, go ahead and take it away. And let me see if I can. Hey, okay. I'm sorry. You wanted to tell me. You said Barb said how to fix it, and
yeah, there was she posted it up top. You have to go scroll up. I can't send it to you. All right, so I'm gonna do the canvas first. So I just use it with my mini press, and then I take the pressing mat and I stick it behind it, so that way that it has pressure on it. And then I gotta find the one I just had for that. There we go.
If I happen to lock up, I'll come back. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got to open up a bunch of different things right now. Sorry.
Brandy says she's getting Mardi Gras ready there too. Good morning, Dee.
Oh, good. Hello. Brandy, where are you from? Good morning, Shamika. Good morning, Shantae. Good morning, Janice Dawes. Y'all, I'm sorry if I didn't catch y'all. But good morning, everybody, and everybody in the bushes. And if this is a replay, thank y'all all for coming in and supporting us on our crazy little journey we got going on here.
Shenanigans. Never know what's gonna happen.
Shenanigans. No, you don't. And this morning was not the morning I needed it to happen because I was tired. I was, and it was like, oh.
Brandy says she's from Texas.
Oh, okay. You must be close to me. Yeah.
And
Because
these
I
don't
am. I'm
take
like
very, very long to press on here.
closer to Houston than I am New Orleans. So, you know.
Good morning, precious pieces. And then when you're applying these to the canvas, just make sure you check. Don't automatically think that it's going to be adhered because you're not using direct pressure. Make sure that you check all the corners before you actually pull it up.
So I'm gonna tell you on that welcome sign. I went to Silhouette and designed it, and then just brought it into Pro Color.
D. Smith, this one right here above my head, yes, I did. That was one of the very first things that I made when I got my new laser.
I had mine up. I don't know where it's at. She made mine too. That's before I got my laser.
Yeah. And I sent it out like 2 days before she got it. She told me she got her laser. All right. Just let that cool off a little bit here.
Hey, it's back up and running.
What? See?
It hasn't started yet. Let me just say that.
I didn't give you an error. All right.
But
So
it
I
hasn't
did get
started
it
printing
there.
either.
So now I'm going to put the parchment paper over the top, as you do with any DTF, and just give it a quick once over to make sure it's adhered and it's smooth.
What did that do with?
Brandy, I mailed it off. I'll send you the tracking number. I sent it off last week, so it should be there soon. All right. Simple, easy, quick gift you can give to anybody. See that? Now it's all fancy and it's a great little decor piece for anybody, really. And all it was this one came in a package of 2 canvases, so it was like the spring line from Hobby Lobby. So it came with 2, and I just used one and made the words on there. You can put whatever words you want on there. It doesn't have to be specific to it, but for decor pieces, I like to make usually inspirational or family oriented. Or there we go. There's that one.
That looks good. Ooh, what is that?
And I do these a lot, especially the canvases. It's like limitless on what you can put on them, what you can do with them. Sarcasm, family.
Sarcasm.
Yep.
What?
And then this one I use when I put these on here, I use 340 degrees, not really a time allowance, just as whatever works to get it adhered to it.
I'm using my HTVRONT hand press.
That's what I'm using, my HTVRONT.
But it doesn't like me. I don't know. The HTVRONT ones is giving me a lot of trouble for the Mini 3. The other one they had never had any trouble. And but apparently I have bad luck with irons. Let's just say that.
Brandy, I do not seal my canvases. I just leave them there because they're adhered. Once they're on there, they're not coming off unless you melt it and fold it away. She asked if I seal my canvases. I don't seal them. I mean, you can use a regular canvas and you don't have to seal it. It's just like using the sublimation on them. You don't have to, it's adhered there. You don't have to keep. So this one is a metal white stainless steel sign. For this one, I got a spot there. Oh well. When you do these ones, you want to do it at a low temperature because it will heat up fast because it is metal. I am going to put some heat resistant tape on there just so that it doesn't move when I'm moving my press around.
Hey, I got her. She decided she wanted to come alive. Yay.
Got what?
My heat press decided to come alive. No, y'all, I'm serious. I have more issues with heat irons and heat presses than you ever check a stick at. I've been through, you know, 2 of one of the top brand ones, and I'm like, what in the world, you know? So.
And remember, with the metal signs, you want to make sure it's fully cooled because you don't want to peel it up hot because it will pull it right up, all the way up. Ask me how I know.
So I do have these two I can press on my coasters. Let's see. And these are ceramic, y'all. So be careful with them because I already dropped some and they broke.
Oh, the ceramic coasters?
Yeah. I was in a hurry. You know how that goes.
Yep.
Always in a hurry. Always in a hurry. What's everybody working on today? Other than
Yep, Brandy done my work.
Huh?
She said that she deals them to make them last longer, but I mean, I've never done them, but I've.
So, Brandy, have you done that? Sealed the canvases or whatever?
I'm gonna let this cool off.
Because I haven't. I've done okay. So I did HTV on canvases for a wedding not too long ago, and I mean, it wasn't. I didn't seal it either. I really didn't even think about sealing it, honestly.
How's your new machine coming along, Brandy? I know you got that multi-needle. All right, so these are like the Stacy has, the woodworking, or not woodworking, ceramic coasters. Let's see. I think I'll do one of those. Evelyn's wall painting. Are you painting your craft room?
Oh, fun. It's always fun to do something in your craft room new, though, you know?
Yep.
Just put something on top of this just in case.
Has anybody ever done the, well, obviously Brandy has, but has anybody ever done the coasters with DTFs?
Oh, your kitchen. Evelyn's painting her kitchen. Evelyn and them had like their house redone. I remember whenever we were in North Carolina for the Bling Fest, that she was talking about they were having a bunch of work done in their house. Oh, and while we're in here, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, Jess and I have decided to we're gonna start like every week. We're gonna have like the first Sunday of the month, second Sunday, third, fourth Sunday. Exactly like this week will be DTF, next week it'll be sublimation, the following week will be sewing. We're gonna kind of go on a pattern, and then when we have, whenever you have that fifth week, that fifth Sunday or whatever, that fifth week, we'll do something new, something brand new. But we are still and always will be up for trying new things. So if y'all see something y'all want us to try, y'all holler. We'll try it.
Oh, we also want to put feelers out there. If anybody want to join us for like a 1 year celebration Zoom?
Yeah, that's what we was wanting to see if y'all wanted to do a Zoom. If somebody wanted to do a Zoom, we could pick something Heck, we could do like diamond painting, or we can do make some candles or some scentsy scents or whatever. You know, I
Or
mean, it does. Or we can sew.
yeah, we can do whatever. We can just go in and hang out and do whatever you want to work on.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you're interested. Is there?
Yeah, just let us know if y'all would be interested in doing it, and we'll find a day that you know, that would work good. We just want to see what the interest would be, if y'all would want to do that or not. We can pick something. We might even do a poll. We'll see what the majority would like to do, whether it be sewing or embroidery, or we would like to do something that like majority of everybody could do, obviously, you know. So y'all let us know. Yeah, Stacy Collins, what you talking about? Talking to Brandy from Applique Getaway. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Go up there to Miss Barb. You know, this thing said it processed, but it never started printing. Let me go find Miss Barb's comment. A.G. Smith, good morning. I didn't see her. Let's see. Good morning, Nikki. Evelyn, let me reiterate. Yeah, my husband runs the saws, not me. But look, y'all, no band-aids today. No band-aids.
Oh lordy.
Oh gosh. Jess, my DTF don't want to come onto the ceramic thing. It's fighting
Did you let
me.
it cool it all the way off?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cute. Oh, well, let me just go the other way. Oh, okay. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Just had to be a little patient. A little patient. And that's not something that I own. Patience sometimes. The only thing with this, and I noticed, because I do a lot of faux stuff with faux leather stuff and HTV with Amy, and I never know how to say her last name. Rumo, however you say that. I do a lot. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff, and I do a lot of hand stuff, and it's always I've kind of learned, you know, here and there to not to put your you're pressing it and not rubbing it. Does that make sense? You're not rubbing it. You got to really just press it and hold it. Give it some pressure, you know. So, and that's how I do it. I don't know if that's
yeah, most of the time that's how.
Yeah, Miss Barb, you're right. I kind of went back and look, y'all, these DTF machines, they're a commitment. They're not, I mean, they're not just to sit there and maybe print sometimes and maybe not, you know. And even though these are easier to maintain because they do have the self swirling and all that, you still have to maintain them. There's no doubt about it. You still have to maintain it, you know. But if you do not have the commitment to it, I wouldn't suggest you get it. So y'all look my my coaster. Look how cute she is.
It is a large investment, so if you don't
Yes.
have the crowd for it, it's definitely easier to get. Ooh, look at that!
It's the vibrancy and
Hi, Janice. Have a good day.
But we both, I couldn't tell you one was better than the other. I'm not, you know, because we both had about the same everything, same time, same. The only thing I will say, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but I do the HTVRONT supplies is less expensive than the Pro Color ones. And so, and I had talked to like a few people that have that, and they said they interchange them all the time. You know, the only thing they said that like would be different is the type of the transfer or the, what did you call that? The DP this stuff.
Film.
There's different types of film that you can do on them. You know, like I think they have what you said, just glow in the dark, and I mean they just have all different kinds that they can use. You know, you can
And
use.
you can use sheets. You don't necessarily have to use the roll. You can use.
I did not know that. You know, Jess told me that this week, right, Jess? Yeah, I think it was this week. Because you know, we always doing the DTF hack whenever, you know, we first, you know, a while back, we were all doing the DTF hack, and I got all the things. I got all the stuff.
I got glow in the dark and glitter and holographic.
I do have glitter. I don't know if I have glow in the dark, but I probably do. If someone used it and it was on Amazon, they put a link to Amazon, and there I was, you know, buying.
Yamation is the brand that has the pack.
Yes, that's the brand I have. Yes, ma'am. And that's the one I got. I know some of them better than other. Yeah, I'm like way at the top because I'm gonna just have to work on my DTF after the live. I need a walk cleaner, and he needs a she need a good bath. I can't call her he because he's very pink. You know.
Yes.
I'm called whatever I want, right? Right. Okay.
Ooh, so because these are unfinished coasters, they're still pretty rough. I Mod Podge them or the Maker's Magic over the top to seal them in and make them waterproof.
That's right. I have all of that up here too.
Thank you, Bobby. But yeah, I love turtles too.
See, I do too. I like the sea turtles as well. Jess just did a big old embroidery. Somebody had. Oh, there she goes. Yeah.
No, this is
but you done an embroidery one too.
Yeah, this one.
There we go.
It's on a hitch cover. Yep. Which was this was a challenge. This was definitely different. There's definitely a few things I learned along the way. But this is I made this one for the word of the year.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, put the word strengthen is my word to strengthen all the skills I have to make them grow and keep them.
Cute. So just whenever you do the Mod Podge or the Maker's Magic and all that, do you do just one coat?
If I do one coat, it's usually a heavy coat. Yeah. Most of the time I like do 2 thinner coats just so that it gives it time to absorb and then do it again.
I will tell y'all though, these the ceramics, they get very hard.
Ooh, I like this. Look at this one.
Oh, that is cute. What is that on a galvanized board?
Yep, this is on a galvanized board that I got from Hobby Lobby.
That what I couldn't find.
Yeah, it was on the clearance or the 40% off this week. So I think I paid like $2 or something for it.
Yeah, I went and got some of the acrylic for the X tool last week, and it wasn't on sale. They said that their acrylic don't go on sale.
Oh. Huh.
Okay. So it don't matter. It don't matter. That's cool.
Still want it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But I want to take a weekend and go up to Houston Acrylic and
oh yeah, they have some pretty colors. I was looking at their colors.
They do. But unless you're buying $100, the shipping is my shipping wasn't. Jess's.
Yeah, when I went to do the shipping, it said $750 until $100 or something. But then I put my address in, and it took it to $1850. Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's like a beach scene, an ocean scene, not a beach scene, an ocean scene. So, but yeah, I pulled the thing when it's still warm.
Yeah, the first that I made was little. I'm like, I am not putting that little thing on this big old square.
Oh, you got the wood squares. I got the ceramic ones. Oh, you got the ceramic ones too?
Yeah, these are the ones I do for laser engraving too. When I sell them at my Good morning, Marilyn. Because I saw a lot of coasters. A lot of coasters. What are you reading?
The chat. I'm going back to find Miss Barb's.
Oh, gotcha.
Flush the line with warm water, including the ink container. Best way to fix a print issue when you're trying to. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try that. Now I will tell you. Maybe it's just me, but I really, really have a hard time staying, not full of ink whenever I'm cleaning because, yeah, I'm, I actually have a lot of, like I'll say with blue hands a lot because I'll grab something without a glove, not thinking, I make sure I always have my cape on when I'm cleaning the machine. An apron. I always have an apron on when I'm cleaning the machine, and gloves and an old shirt just in case. Because I have flung that stuff around more than one time. I'm not gonna lie.
Good morning, Marilyn. Thanks for coming in. Good morning, Miss Rachel.
Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Miss Rachel. Good morning, Patrice. Thank y'all all for coming in. Thank y'all for all the support y'all always give us. I really appreciate it.
Yes, very grateful.
So, I don't know if y'all were in here, Marilyn, Patrice. I do have I have an issue, a self-made issue on my DTF machine. I let one of my inks run out, and now it's wanting to give me some trouble.
Giving her attitude.
Yeah, it's giving me attitude. But look, I did print just a couple things out, so I did get this out, which all I got to do, I'm going to put some Mod Podge on it in a little bit. So, and then I messed this one up. You see, I kind of went off center, but it's all right. It's okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Well, we
really
always
close.
find our own mistakes, right? We always, have to point them out.
Yep. We are our own worst critics. And most of the time, people wouldn't even know if we didn't point them out. Hi, Task Happens. You're a new name. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today. I think I have my mini press on a little high. I can see the glue coming out from
because it wrinkled it a little bit. It like wrinkled just a tad.
Oh, yours did?
But I should have had a piece of should have had a piece of parchment paper, and I didn't. I had to pick the plastic back on. That's not self-inflicted error as usual.
Rachel, people won't even notice if you didn't say anything. They would just think it's supposed to be like that. And most of the time, the mistakes are the coolest part because they're like unique. Can guarantee no one else has done it like that.
Oh, I know why I'm doing this. Come on, Stacy, you got to be smarter than the objects you're working with. But I'm not. Okay, so let's keep that
That's
clear.
because you're tired. You're not focusing right.
Yes, I'm like all over the place. Sorry, y'all. Sorry,
look at those.
I'm sorry for saying sorry. For the people who in the bushes that like to tell me to quit saying sorry, I'm sorry for saying sorry. Let me alone. Let me alone. I'm trying. That's what it is. Because I had the. Oh, you're such a smart
See what
person.
happens when you actually slow down and you got this. You got it. You're good.
Y'all know what y'all know. Whenever we at work, because I'm in IT, all printers, scanners, and I get all those, right? That's my thing, you know. And I'm struggling with a printer. You know, when you get an error on a print job, you got to get it out of the queue before you can get your printer to keep going. Just, you know, oh, that's so cute. Oh, I like that. That's darling.
These are just off Creative Fabrica. All these came from Creative Fabrica. I think they were
mine too. Everything I got was all off of Creative Fabrica as well.
They were t-shirt designs, and I just made them smaller.
I think mine were too. They were just designs, and I just played with them. You know. Let me cancel this. Are you sure you want to cancel the document? Yeah, I do.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, and okay, so I'm shake it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. You might hear magic.
I have what do you put yours on with? Because I have both. I have brushes and I have the little sponges.
I use the sponge brush because otherwise you get the lines. Most of the time I get the lines with the other one.
Yeah.
So I use the sponge brush.
I have a
and this stuff's sticky. Recommended to use your gloves that I don't use.
Say that again.
I said this stuff is very sticky. I recommend using gloves that I don't use.
I do that too. Wait, I have like a gazillion of sponge brushes, and you know what? I can't find one.
You can also use spray sealer. I've done that on these too.
I've never tried that. The spray.
Yeah.
I've never tried that. I'm gonna just have to use the brush for today. Brusher. I go to the Dollar Tree and they have little bags of all these like 5 million little brushes for $1.25 because I know I use them in trash them. I use them in trash them. I know we're supposed to be, you know, saving stuff like that, but I'm not sitting at the sink for 400 hours and you know, trying to clean a brush because I is terrible at it.
Welcome back, Brandy.
Huh?
Brandy said she got lost connection, but she's back.
And you're back. Okay, I just cleared out all my cues. Let me go reprocess this. See if I can get this done. It's ripping. Let's see if it'll rip all the way to finish. It just makes it so glossy and so pretty.
It does.
I like pretty things.
And it water seals it, so.
Ooh, and it stinks. I forgot.
It's
what do you have? You use
Maker's
I'm
Magic.
using Maker's Magic.
But yours is different colored than mine, ain't it? I got matte version. What's yours?
Gloss.
So maybe there's a difference because I don't really smell it unless like put it up right to my nose.
Well, I was probably too close. Just saying, you know.
Good morning, Miss Sharon. Drive safe.
Morning.
Yeah, I don't smell it at all for the matte one.
Yeah, mine's glossy. That's why it's probably shiny. Imagine.
Well, mine's got a shiny finish to it, so I mean you can see. It just I don't know. I think I got this with a kid or something.
Miss Barb, you know if there's a video on flushing those lines out, just make sure I don't do it wrong because it's not starting. It doesn't like me. I think it's all right though. I'll figure it out. So
I had a bubble in my line after I cleaned it or something. Maybe that's what your issue is. Look how much brighter that is. That is awesome.
I know. Yeah, you basically epoxy it. You know, I wonder if did Brandy say Brandy, did you say that you actually do a finish on your canvases or not?
Yeah, she says she does everything including wood with a finish to last longer.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the other one. Here's the ocean view one, Jess.
Oh yeah, that's you can even see it better.
Yeah, I like it. Ooh. And it is sticky. I know it's sticky. I use it quite often. What have I used? I've used this on several things. That Maker's Magic or Mod Podge. I have both. I use both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know I just put my arm on this brush.
Barb says, "Yep, I have one and downloaded. I will email you the Google Drive, and you can download it."
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Handmade with Love. I love your name. I like saying that.
Bobby.
Yeah. I like saying Handmade with Love.
Almost sounds like a song. Kind of reminds me of.
Y'all don't want me to sing though. I promise. It's not pretty.
I have learned on the ceramic coasters, the unfinished ones, you need to use kind of a heavier set when you don't have it fully covered because it will leave the lines. But if you put a heavier coat on it, the lines go away.
That's what I put like a really heavy coat. Hey, Miss Sharon, I wanted to tell you I've been seeing your practicing digitizing stuff. Nice, looking good, very nice. Hey, let me go get my stuff. I've been my blocks. I've been.
I have to say, I really like this sign. Can we get it? There we go. I'm gonna take your advice, Brandy. I'm gonna try doing this one, this metal sign. Bobby says the name came from granddaughters named Evelyn and Elena. They were made from love.
That is so precious. So look, y'all, this is the 2026 Raleigh Blake Design Challenge. This was block 1. I believe this was block 1. And then I have block 2. Block 2. I don't know if you can see it very good. Block 2. And then I have block 3. And block 4. So, and that's it.
Oh, I just put my arm on the top of that. At least I didn't knock it over.
Thanks, Marilyn. Thanks, Miss Bobby. Yeah, I'm baby at sewing, period. And so my sister, I was showing my sister these last night on our way to New Orleans, and she goes, she's like, I just can't. Mama would be so proud that you using that sewing machine, and I'm like, well, thank you.
And then here's my canvas again.
See, that is so cute. That because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a colored canvas in the back, and
yeah,
I couldn't find them. My stores didn't have them.
Yeah, this was in the spring. What is it? Springtime line when they bring all their spring stuff out.
Right,
it was a
right.
But yeah, I get these. The best time to get these for this is when they're on clearance, right before they put all the new stuff out, like in right before summer. They put all their canvases on sale, and that's when you get them because I can get them for $2 or $3 for a wide variety of them. And then I just put things on them and I sell them, and people are like goo over them because they've never seen them before. Because obviously, I just made them.
See, that's one thing that, like, whenever I'm selling stuff, that I don't make anything the same way twice. Everything's a little different. Everything's customized. Everything, like whenever we were doing all those chicken runners and all that right before Christmas and all that. None of them.
Yeah, none of them are the same.
No, none of them the same.
So here's the other one that came with it. It's kind of a busy, so I had to figure out what I'm gonna put on it. I'll just have to make sure I put an outline and offset on it so the words stick out.
Right.
but I couldn't find what I like, so otherwise I would have printed off something for this one. But and I do a lot of the DTFs on ornaments, the wooden ornaments.
Yes.
Even the ceramic ornaments you can put the DTFs on, and they sell like hotcakes. So then you can even customize them to make them individually like unique, and you can make colors on them and all that. So yeah, I saw a lot of those.
And that's it's and you know what, and like we talked, Jess and I both do craft shows, and I've got one coming up. The first one of our spring. Connie and I are both doing a craft show. And I think it's in April. I think it's in April. I need to figure it out because I need to get ready for it. But and it just depends the area, because like, okay, so Jess did a craft show, and I don't know if y'all remember at Christmas time we were doing the money holder ornaments, the gift card holder ornaments. Jess did a craft show and she didn't sell one. I did a craft show and I sold them all.
Even though she was like, they're not going to sell. I'm going to have all these things and they're not going to sell.
And I was fussing. I made all these things and I'm not going to, whatever. And then Jess went and did a craft show like right after me. And then she sold all hers. So, every craft show is going to be different. They're all looking for something different at a different time. So it's a gamble. You just hope it'll sell. And then a lot of my stuff at the fall craft show, a lot of my stuff that I made previous year sold, and I couldn't even get anybody to look at it back then. When I had it, and this time everything in the booth sold, and it's like, so it just really depends. I mean, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to why, what, how. It's just what they want this week, And then the first time I did the towel hangers, the embroidery towel hangers, I sold everything I had that first weekend. The next week I made a few more to go to the next show. Not one sold. So, it's like, yeah, you're not going to hit it. You're not going to hit it out of the park every time. And there's a lot of times that if you make your money, booth money, it's a win.
That's all I will ask for. It's making sure I make the booth fee back, and the rest of it, it's all. Well, that's great. I love it.
Jess, Rachel said that teal blue writing would be pretty on the back of on that white canvas.
I'm assuming it's like a Japanese, what do they call it? A Japanese white. What's that Japanese white flower? And this I do a lot too. I piece together, like I cut apart different ones and put them together to make my own. Good morning, Connie. Especially if I make doubles or triples of them, or I have to resize them, I'll keep them in a pile, kind of like a scrap pile. And then if I find something that I can't find, I'll just bring them all out and make my own design.
I'm just gonna press what did come out on this. Oh wait, I can't do that. I forgot it.
I got this at Dollar Tree. This giant pin clip. I don't even know why I picked it up, but it was cute, and I was like, all right, we're gonna go with it.
I tell y'all, I've one of my goals for this year, or I got two big goals. One is doing balancing, with my husband back home and stuff, balancing home life and craft life and work and grandkids and the whole nine, trying to juggle all that.
Did you see my clip?
Huh? You're what? Oh, good Lord. Cute though.
I got it at Dollar Tree. It was in the craft stuff.
I need to go see the first Dollar Tree I went, they didn't have anything, at all. And then second Dollar Tree I went to, I had a few things, just not a whole lot. But my Dollar Tree don't have cute stuff like Jess's does.
It's random. Like I found this buried in a box. Like it was like the last one. I'm like, I really don't need that, but I do need that. Just like Rachel said, I really don't need it, but I do need it.
Yeah. There, I don't need it, but they were selling it.
Exactly.
I want to tell y'all, all the blingers out there. I went to my niece's competition last night, and they had they actually had bling on one of the shirts, like the scattered bling on the competition shirt, you know. And then they had, and I kept looking at it, but it wasn't very shiny. And if I wasn't looking for it, I wouldn't even know it was bling. So I walked up to it, and it was like so. Oh, I got some of those too, Jess. I finally found them.
A DTF on it.
Yeah, I went to Laser Room to see.
Yeah, I want to do that too. But yeah, those are Dollar Tree. That's another thing you can do.
So y'all, so next week we will be doing. Oh wait, let me finish my story. So it wasn't very blingy at all. So when I walked up to them, it was almost like plastic bling, you know. And they were selling those shirts for $45. You know, and it was like, I took a picture of it, and I'm gonna send them to Miss Eve and go, I think somebody needs to learn how to do a little blinging. But just to go to show you, though, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm at a gymnastics meet. There is bling everywhere.
Yeah,
like literally on every corner. There's bling. I mean, the girls have got it in their hair. They got it on their uniforms. They got it on their jackets. They got them on their pants. They got, yeah. If you get in with a gymnastics school for that DS competition, you got it. You know. And then if you offer them, you know, the good stuff, like especially with all this new stuff Miss Eva's doing with the, what does she call them? Big bling? Is that what she's calling it? Big bling?
I think so.
Big bling. And yeah, that would be really good. And then, you know, you can always bling a little stuff for your own self. All right, let me grab this out real quick.
Marilyn is asking what's goal number 2.
See, I'm balancing. In brilliance, my goal for this year is to learn not to digitize, but to learn in brilliance enough to take any file, any true font. And Marilyn's helped me a lot with that. And Miss Shantae has helped me a lot with in brilliance as well. And then all the different things that like Patrice is doing right now with those pretty shirts. I've just been watching and learning every day at lunchtime. I sit and like go through, like, say Marilyn, I have a video, or Shantae has a video or whatever. At lunch I'll sit and I will just duplicate everything she's doing, you know, and then I'll throw it out and then bring something else in that's not exactly what she's doing and try to maneuver the exact same thing, you know. I'm trying to maneuver myself around. Oh, you can send it to Lady Bluebear at Gmail. But it's LADYBLEU, not the color blue. It's BLEU.
Eventually, I want to get to that place where I can sit down and do stuff. But right now, life's too crazy to
what, babe?
To sit down and learn more on the brilliance. But right now,
the only reason I'm able to do it, Jess, is right now we're fixing to start testing. So the kids are fixing to start testing. We're fixing to get ready to go out for the Mardi Gras break. So really slow down a little, and they don't really want to do anything with their computers or anything like that to mess them up for testing. So we're so if they're not ready for testing, that's the only thing we're doing. Not only thing, but that's the biggest thing we're doing right now is making sure all these computers are ready for testing. And you know, so it's now I will tell y'all, we are 900 deep in repairs right now. And it's like we are having we're on the edge of swapping, upgrading everybody. And so in the older computers, it's like, and I'm like, just throw it in the trash. But you know what it gets me? There was this child or whatever, he got sick and he, on the computer, he got sick on the computer. And they'll bring it to us and go in a baggie and go, this computer was, puked in with, well, I don't want it. Biohazard. Don't want that,
Decontamination.
When you were so kind to bring it to me, well, thank you. What's wrong with you? No, I do not want it, Sha. You can bring that back to your house. It is yours now.
Unbiased says, do they sell old computers to the public?
We do we actually do an auction once a year of all older equipment. And people buy printers, they buy computers, they buy monitors, they buy, they get all the stuff. I've never been to one, but I know I've seen stuff that go into them. And now, like that one, if there is actually any, if there's anything like that, we won't sell it to the public, and we won't touch it. Actually, they crush it. Because I mean, we don't know, and we're not going to put anybody at risk. But we will, if it's a oops, my dragonfly don't fit on my design. Man, God done so. I'm gonna have to cut my dragonfly. I'm gonna put him somewhere else by himself.
Stacy, let me know when the auction is.
Okay, I will. I know. I sure will. Whenever they start getting it. Thank you, Shantae. Shantae, you've been amazing. Matter of fact, Shantae was on a Zoom the other day, and at lunchtime. But I can listen at work, as long as I don't have to go help, grab stuff out of the like somebody's car or whatever. But I can listen all day. I just can't comment, a lot. So, but she did a live the other day, and just a Zoom, and it was great. I mean, I thought it was anything new you learn is so. But I was gonna try. There was something people were talking about. Oh, I know there's like God's different embroidery softwares out there, and I am keeping my head down with Embroiderant and Xtool for this year. I don't want to learn any new. I can't. My brain's going to explode. It's going to just fall right off my head. I just cannot fathom bringing anything else in right now. There's no way. And then I am still learning how to do all the things with quilting and sewing. Now that stuff, I mean, that's on me learning that. That's not like a new software. It's just learning techniques. And then Sean taught us a new technique last week called paper piecing, which Jess, you had done that triangle one. That
I just found a paper piecing mug rug.
But let me tell you this: I don't understand why you would do paper piecing.
Because I like it. It's a me thing.
Yeah, it's a puzzle.
Exactly.
I mean, basically, it's a puzzle. But like seriously, whenever I was doing it, because the one we did this last time was not as beginner friendly as what she had done. Well, first off, I don't know if y'all seen mine, but I really needed to look at what I was doing before I just started picking material out of the blue, because I put a sky in orange polka dots. So, I was just trying to get the concept down, because I missed the concept the first round. I mean, I missed it altogether. And because I was like, I can't. And then I watched Shay do it and Shamika do it. And Sean's done it bunches of times. And, I've seen people do the paper piecing. I just never have. I'm just like, I don't understand the concept. I think the way my brain works, and everybody knows my brain works differently than most. And but it has to make sense. Does that make sense? Does that make it has to make sense of why I'm doing it that way or what I'm doing, or you know what I'm saying? I just have to, hey, good morning, Ruji. But it just has to make sense to me. And if it don't, then I struggle. I do struggle with it. It was like, make it make sense, and then I'll do it, and then the light bulb sooner or later come on. Jess sees that light bulb pop off all the time. I'm like, oh, so you do have to teach old dogs new tricks. Jess is teaching an old dog new tricks all the time. So is Connie and Shamika, but Shamika and Jess and Rosalind, the whole nine. Marilyn and Patrice and the whole bunch. Everybody out there, they teach an old dog.
And then so Stacy and I are opposites. I don't have to know why I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it. I'll just throw it together and hopefully it works.
See, I can't. I can't. It's in my brain. It's like, what?
But see, it also makes sense.
I am learning, though. I am learning. Trust the process.
Yep. And it makes it easier because I can break it down and explain it to her the way I did it, which is usually easier than the way she's trying to the overview if she's trying to see. But yeah, we definitely have.
I'm visual though. I'm very, very visual. I'm very, very, very visual. And if I don't see it and I don't see the end process, well, what you want me to do? But you can't, you're visual, but you can't, because you're like Connie. You're visual, but you also can read it and understand it. But I will say this. This Raleigh Blake Designs, I have been reading the instructions and doing them. I have not been, seen very much, as far as the process of watching a video or whatever, because there's one of the ladies that does them. I don't. Some people you vibe with, some people you don't when it comes to learning, And the lady the one lady who's doing the Raleigh Blake Designs, I can grasp a lot, but there's some things I miss, I lose, But like that's why I think I'm with the community. I am, because I understand it. But I will say, like, Shantae will, and Ms. Barb is good at it too. She will text, and I can understand that text, but everybody learns different, Nobody, not two people learn the same, and I'm proof of that.
Hello, Cindy Maxwell. That's a new name. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Danny. Good morning. Who's that? I didn't see anybody new. Oh, hey, Cindy. Cindy. I seen the Zach, Zach Ball, and I said, "Hey, Cindy, you got a new name today."
I got my own.
Hey, I seen those at Hobby Lobby. They only had like one or two left, but they were very cute.
They are cute. Yeah, they're just little. The cutest part is that the wheels actually work.
Wheels on the bus go round. Oh, sorry. So, I messed up my DTF because I can't get it to run. But
look, Marilyn, I did it. Somehow I got bunched up here, but I did her shaker tie.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. That's what I thought I was going to be doing Friday night, but I was out to eat with my husband. I
put my name in it. Can you see my name?
We haven't eaten out a lot. Girl, you need to take some of that glitter out so I can see your name.
I know. I realized I put too much in it after I sewed it together. I'm like, oh, dang
Whenever
it.
you looking up that stuff, what do you look whenever you're looking at like the glitter stuff? Because it's not actually glitter. It's what do you call it?
It's called resin. Resin.
Because you gotta find the small stuff, you know?
Yeah.
The
They use it, what I use is the stuff that's they put in the like resin, like the little pieces. It's called resin something.
So anyway, y'all. So next week we will be doing sublimation.
Because I just got
I think, and we're going to sublimate anything you can't wear. Oh, look how cute that is. That's darling.
And there's an Easter one too. It's got eggs and bunnies and.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, look! I done dropped my blouse.
Oh yeah, the glitter vinyl. I don't even know where I got that from, but it's actually like you can feel it on there. It's a rough glitter vinyl.
Is it the glitter vinyl like HTV?
No, it was actually a faux leather piece because I wanted it sturdy.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how I did this, but look at this. I got one of those little flakes right in the center of my hole. I was like, well, it's like I don't even want to make the hole there because that's just too cute. Couldn't do that 100 times trying.
Okay, so I was insisting I wasn't going to lose part of my the rest didn't print it. But look how pretty. That's how vibrant. This is the one I went and created myself in silhouette, and I had pulled a bunch of different things in on the design because I wanted to show you. You don't have to buy a pattern. You have to. You can use what you got.
Exactly.
So I just so my O is actually a magnolia. The O is actually a magnolia, then an ME, and then I got a really, really pretty butterfly that's supposed to be at the bottom. So, but I'll whenever I get my machine fixed and finished printing out, I'll go show you. And then I had all kinds of I did that what?
Oh, I was gonna explain to Marilyn what I did with the bigger glitter. So what I did
I've been afraid to use the little bits was I might break a needle.
So what I did with this was so your outer circle here is I did about 3/4 of it. Then I filled it and I kind of pushed it down and down in there. So when it did the other side, it was already in the bottom, so it didn't get my needle. So I did it kind of like a 3/4 circle, and then I just pushed it all in the bottom. And I used my little pokey stick and held it there while it was doing the rest of it.
Jess is truly in her shaker era. She wants to make everything shakers. Like, hey, let's do this. Let's make a shaker out of it. Let's do that. Oh, let's make a shaker out of it.
Heck yeah.
Between that and a rug mug, and I'm like, bruh. But it's fun.
Oh, maybe we need a shaker mug rug.
Yeah. And I'm just what you said? It just hit me. What you said? But I'm in the here. I want to sew stuff, Kara. Let me sew some. I was so bad at it when I first started. Oh, I was a tragedy. Huh?
We can sew a shaker mug rug, Era.
We could try it. We could try it.
At least that way I won't worry about breaking the needle.
Did y'all notice Kelly Wyatt's shaker? That's with she did it sewing, not on an embroidery machine.
Oh yeah, hand sewed.
Look at her go. Yeah, she don't have an embroidery machine, so she did that design and she sewed it. And I was like, "You go, girl. You go, girl." Yeah.
Welcome
something new.
Robert.
Welcome. Okay, so this is, it'd been cute if I would have painted this board first. But look how shiny that is. I put the
go get you some glitter clear coat.
I think I have some, but I got to finish the OME.
I know, but I'm saying you don't have to paint it. Just put glitter it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all I have been. That's another thing is my DTF software. I've been like very minimal. Do what I need to do, put it on there and send it. Well, this morning that's what I think I got locked up waiting is because I found I was able to cut stuff, rearrange stuff, assign or design stuff on that Pro Color thing, and I was like, oh wait, I didn't know I could do this. Oh wait, I didn't know I can. And so I went in that rabbit hole. You know, that rabbit hole. So yeah. But anyway, that's what we got for y'all today. You have anything else, Jess?
See, Vera, she's with me. Look at that.
What? Wait, what'd she say?
She says, Jess, you're onto something. I can envision a shaker mug rug. Fabric in the middle, shaker squares around the side.
She doesn't need any assistance.
Oh.
Look, y'all, when I went to the dollar store and I thought about those canvases and the picture frames, I was like jumping up and down. I said, look, I can't, I done went out the box.
That's how I think, is outside the box. What can I put together to make something different and unique and new?
Yeah,
and exactly. I will do that. That is definitely.
I was like, well, let me try this. You know, my husband's good at that. Like when he's doing his boards and stuff, he's very good at that. Hey, but I did get a text message last night, and he goes, "This monstrosity is he's talking about the X tool." He said, "Well, how do you say that?" He said something like, because whenever we first got the We Create, he's the one who jumped in and started working everything, and you know, and but this he's kind of been on the outside of it, and he's been on the outside of it, and he texted me last night. Let's see, how do you say that? He said, that X tool is a bit intimidating. He says, I got comfortable with the other, and now I have to depend on you to teach me this this big bohemian. Okay. Yeah,
that's too funny.
I said you might want to call Jess or Marilyn.
Just tell him I can tell you how to teach you how to turn it on and make it go.
Yep. And then after that, yum. And this is already dry, y'all. This Maker's Magic. So anyway, y'all, we will be back on next week at the same time. And we'll be doing sublimation, and we'll be sublimating things that aren't supposed to be sublimated. No, we're lying. We're going to be sublimated, but it's going to be, it will be not wearable stuff. We all know we can sublimate on, and we can do DTFs on, you know, bags and shirts, and, you know, and all that good stuff. But we want to sublimate on stuff, you know, on other items. So, but and we're not. I don't. Jess, did you have any plans on like sublimating cups or anything like that? Because I didn't.
No, I mean,
I think I
have a tote of unknown sublimatable items.
Okay.
So I got all kinds of weird stuff in there. All right, we're gonna do a show and go, and then
I can only show half. Here, let me go. I'll be the first. I'll be the fastest.
And then we do want to put together a Zoom. We'll get a date on it, and then we'll post it. We'll each post it on our YouTube pages, and then you guys can sign up if you'd love to join. Like I said, if we can do a poll, I don't know if we can do it in here, but we can do a poll on each of our pages. We'll just do the same thing to see how many people want to do whatever. Or
if y'all not on our Facebook page, we'll do a poll on our Facebook page. That way we can do it all at one time, you know, on that one spot. And we'll do reminders and links to our Facebook page for y'all on our YouTube channels. So
yeah, we can do whatever you can do whatever you want. Come and just hang out. We just want to celebrate 1 year doing this and still hanging in there with our shenanigans.
Absolutely. Yep. We actually been doing it long in the year, but we've been doing this channel for for over a year. And here's my half sign. All right,
coasters.
I'm done. Your turn.
All right, so there's my four.
Make your mat bigger, because I wanted to see those right there.
With this one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh wait, I gotta make it bigger. I'm sorry. Yeah. I forgot I was in control. That's where y'all in trouble. Oh wait, not that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Isn't that cute? What happened? Why is that in here? I don't want that in here. And y'all, I'm telling y'all,
Okay,
everybody.
drag my screen and move it over.
I got it. No, I got it. I just hit the wrong thing at first.
See if I can make it turn sideways here. Nope.
Gosh, dog.
Sorry. Trying to make it bigger.
Hey, this is fun. Are y'all drunk yet?
I'm not even doing it.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
It will not let it go be by itself. What is going on? Oh, I done took it off the screen. Let's see. Totally apologize. Look, now I got you in there, not it. Let's see. This is fun. Not really, but you know, it was worth a shot.
My forehead.
We had your forehead very, very close.
I know, because this computer doesn't go down any lower, so I had to like raise the back up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
But now we're all blurry. Was working fine earlier.
Oh, we're upside down though.
I know. We're just gonna have to do it this way. It won't do my other way.
Just do it. We good.
Huh?
Yeah,
okay.
You good. You can see it good.
Kinda.
Kinda, sorta, but not really. Those are very cute. I like that sewing life one. That's really cute.
Yeah, this one is, like I said, they all came from Creative Fabricant. I think this one was I think I just searched DTF and it came up with it. This one was a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
I just took it and made it into a spinning wheel in the background. Oh, on the picture, I was like, wait a minute, I got a spinning wheel. I like this one too. This one's pretty.
Oh, that one is pretty. That one's cute.
And this is one of my favorite ones, though.
Calm and so on. Very cute.
And then we got the turtles. And these are the ceramic ones. They're like neon. This is the one I made my is this one I made my shirt out of, I think. And then we got this because I was just playing with it. So I made one side with the sunflowers, and then the other side, I took the other image that I had that was too small and put it on here. So now I got a clip.
A big clip.
Yep. All right, and then this is my canvas.
That's a very cute idea right there.
Like, yeah, these are so easy to make. You can use them with HTV or the DTF. You don't have to have the DTF to make them. I used to make them all the time with the HTV and just do different colors, different words. Get these pre-printed ones from Hobby Lobby or anywhere you can get them at.
Good morning, Faker. All right, y'all. That's who was gonna blow and go on that one. And
one more. And then this is my sewing machine sign on the metal.
No. That's the one I want to see big. Hold on. It doesn't want to punch you big. And we're going to do this again. Yeah. Fun times, bro. Okay. And you know how you used to be able to move it and then you just drag it and put it to the big one? It's not like it for whatever reason. So this is very cute, Jess. Like really cute. But really cute.
Yeah. This was another DT when I searched DTF.
This is a galvanized, right?
Yeah, it's a metal. The metal sign that I got at Hobby Lobby.
Is it a canvas on top of it?
Nope, it's just white painted.
Okay, it's white painted. Okay, because when you turned it over, and I didn't think it was canvas, but when you turn it over, it almost looked like
No, it's just the metal bent over. I don't know why it is. It's not like it's layered or anything. It's just bent on the corners. Like they cut it out and then bent it over. I don't know,
but all right, guys, we are going to head out now. Hold on 1 second.
And these ones, when you do the metal, Brandy, I highly recommend doing it at low temperature and take your time, because you will have to reapply the heat here and there with the metal when you're doing it.
Good one. I removed Jess from the stage. I don't know how, but I did. There she is. No, did the icons change or something? Like, I don't know. It's acting weird. It's not what I normally do. I normally drag and drop and make you're that person big, but it's not. I don't know. I don't play with StreamYard. I don't play with it. I just come on Sundays and that's it. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a great Sunday. We will see y'all in the week, and don't forget tonight we have. I think Alexa's is at 4. Sean's at 6.
Rachel's been coming on with premiere here shortly after we get off. She usually has a premiere.
If you're on here and if you're, I don't know if it's a set time that she's doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just noticed here last few weeks she's been having a premiere come on.
Right.
Shortly after we're done. So
yeah, and then if you're a member of Patrice too, she sometimes comes on Sunday afternoons as well. For the members only page. And then we'll start back off on Monday with Laura at 9 o'clock and Kelly at 11:45 my time, I think it is.
Yeah,
or something like that. 11:45.
Sean at 6 p.m. Central, and Eve tonight at
is at 8 Central.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Everybody have a great time on your hope all your people win on the Super Bowl, and y'all have a great day.
Fake or mistake. I'm getting addicted. It's an addiction. It sure is.
Good.
I don't know if you can see it, but look, I made little roses. You see them up there? The little rose men that sit on the corner of the desk.
Yeah. They keep stuff. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All right, everybody. Bye.